Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back. No, that's not me. What's up, y'all? Sorry I'm so late, but I told you I'd be here, and I am trying to be more of a man of my word, especially with you guys. Um, I do apologize it's so late. But I fucked up, as you can clearly see from my thumbnail. Yeah. So I think it kind of looks cool, but Dad does not agree. He's like, oh no, it's okay, it's all right. No, I know he's pissed. He spent a lot of money on this floor, and so I gotta go. I gotta get a job so I can buy another floor. Yeah, I messed it up. That was me. I broke the cardinal rule of this shit. If you ever use this, put the cap back on it. Tighten it down. Do not do what I did. I fucked up. I fucked up again. It's not tight. Oh, I need a cigarette. Okay, so I found out that they don't have dishwasher boxes, but what they do have is extensions to go into the drain of your sink. So that's what I'm doing for the drain. Got this squiggly guy here that I have bent. Do you know you can bend it if you get it hot? It bends. You got to be careful, or you'll burn it. But that's okay. That little guy, don't worry about that little guy. So what I have to do, here's your drain. That's the water line. I've yet to finish it. Because I had a lot of shit going on. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of work, a lot of bullshit, a lot of drama. Well, a lot of bullshit. You don't need to worry about the bullshit. Anyway, here we are. So let's, I guess let's finish the water line side. The drain side's already done. Up here at least. I still got to run it underneath. It's been a rough day. Spent 2 hours at Lowe's looking for stuff. And we're not going to be on long tonight because it is fucking cold down here with the fan off. And if I have the fan on, you're not going to be able to hear me. And I have a big industrial fan up against the radiator. That's the space heater in here. So, what do we got? We got, where are the parts? Oh no, where's my Teflon? There you are, little buddy. And this thing is for the TikTok sink. And I just, what do you do with that? I've got 3 drains on this freaking sink that all go into one. But I'm deleting one because I need one of the connections for the dishwasher. So I'll keep the overflow drain. But the one in the back that I have no idea what it is or what it does, and it says dental canal on it, that's going away. It says it on the instructions. So, yeah, Sweepy fucked up. See that? Look at that. It's everywhere. It looks horrible. That's my blood because I hit another razor blade. It's okay, I'll live. All right, let's get this valve. I'm doing it redneck. You don't need to worry about code. Get that guy. Where's the valve? Where'd the valve go? What's the valve doing? Oh no. We gotta find the valve. It ran away. I've got so much shit in this kitchen now that like I can barely move. I couldn't even cook dinner. Thank God I made Dad some egg salad. He's like, I'll just take an egg salad sandwich. I'm like, okay, cool. It's very stinky upstairs. Where'd the valve go? I swear, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Wake up one morning and just be gone. Oh, okay, well, I guess we can put this guy on. If I can find my glue. I've got the devil already. What's the devil? Stats, what's going on? I definitely need some kitchen. I'm trying. I'm on the back stretch. You're almost there. Once I get this this water line and drain in, then all I got to do is the sink side of the counters and get those up to level within the guy's, specs or whatever. And then we'll be golden. Then I think it's going to take like a week or two to get the countertops, and then I can do trim and a little bit of touch up. Run my lights. Y'all are going to come along for that, for sure. There's my valve. Hi, buddy. What the fuck are you doing over there? Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, it's so tight. It won't come on. Come on. There we go. And we got a valve. All right. What's up, Christian? Oh, I will. I had to pull all this out so I could do, well, not a proper one, but a half proper water line and drain. This is the best I could come up with the money I had available. So this is what we got. Oh, my dreads are getting on my freaking nerves. I didn't put them up in a ponytail today, so they're just like slapping me in the face and getting all in my mouth, poking me in the eye. They're getting long. I really need to do my bases though. I noticed in the back I've got like dread and then like 3 inches of just straight hair. So I really gotta do my roots. Gotta get the roots. My hair, my hair grows fast, very fast. I guess that's a good thing. I guess, doesn't that mean like you're healthy or some shit? I don't feel healthy. I kind of feel like a can of smashed assholes. Okay. Now, if you ever have to put Teflon on some threads, you always want to put it with the thread. So, say you're turning that this way to tighten it. You want to wrap your Teflon this way, so when you tighten it, it doesn't come off. If you wrap it this way, it'll start to bunch up on you and come off. So you want to go with threads or with the rope. You know what I mean. And if you can't get something like this to go into this right off the bat, you put it in and you back it off until you feel it click. And then you know you're set in your threads and you're not going to cross thread your PVC. And there you go. So that's good. Let's get this bottle of devil juice. Look at that shit. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That's liquid devil. Don't spill it. What we got? I gotta see this. You do the same when you're putting your condom on? Okay. I have questions, but never mind. I don't think I want to know. All right, where is my glue? What did they do with the glue, man? It's just like I saw what you did to the purple primer. I'm hiding, bro. Probably a good idea. Where is my glue? I gotta get this done so I can go to bed. I'm exhausted. Hey Stats, how's Michael doing? I haven't seen him in a while. Is he still doing his thing? Hopefully he's still keeping on. Sorry, I'm looking for the glue. Gotta be here somewhere. Oh, I know where it is. It's in the basement. I'll be right back. God, it is cold. Sounds like a very lazy waterfall down there. Oh, I never really fixed the leak. I slowed it down enough for the heat to work, and I will deal with it in the springtime. Oh, it's not going to be a long one, folks. I'm freezing. Twist it. Yep. He does that a lot. I don't know why he does that, but I don't know. Maybe I should give up too. God, I hate you, Purple Primer. You suck so bad. I mean, you're cool for like production and stuff, but you suck. I had to throw away my sweats and my PJ pants. I had 2 pairs of PJ pants under my sweats because it is so freaking cold here. And I was on my knees when it got knocked over. So, of course, my knees acted as towels. And I'm afraid I'm going to burst into flames when I smoke a cigarette. I guess that would be a really good deterrent from smoking. Get set ablaze every time you light up. Now he does, and I know he's not very trusting, but I mean you gotta let some people in. You gotta just be like, look, this person's been here through thick and thin. Why would they do anything to hurt me? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna go stop in on him and at least tell him hello. But I'm not I don't like drama. I don't like haters. I don't I don't really think I have a lot of haters on this channel. I mean, you get the random troll coming in, saying their stupid shit, but for the most part, I think I have a pretty nice channel. And I've really tried to help him, just ignore it. Ignore the haters. Everybody's going to have haters. It just happens. But if you acknowledge them, they're going to keep on hating. They're going to keep on because you gave them the power to do so. Ignore them. That's all you got to do. If it bothers you that much, block them. He gets easily confused, I think. Or, well, easily swayed. You got to have confidence in yourself, for one. If you don't have that, and you get on the internet's going to eat you. I mean, it's simple. If you don't want the trolls to have power, you ignore them. That's it. You trust your circle and move on with your day. But I will stop it and say it. All right. Let's get this shit, dude. You know what? I don't know why I even prep that, because that's going to have rubber on it. That's where the dishwasher drain's going. Well. Actually, you know what? Oh, wait, no. I've already got a... Do I have a 90 on that? I do have a 90 on that. Well, balls. Wait a minute. Did I put the wrong thing on the wrong thing? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. It's just got stuck with glue. And when gluing this stuff, I know anybody who's done any plumbing knows this, but when you glue PVC, you always go straight in, quarter turn, and hold it. Because if you don't hold it, it will literally kick the pipe out of the fitting. Well, it'll push it out. You know what I mean? So you have to hold it until it sets. Well, thank you. I hate people like that, Stats. I just got rid of a couple of people on my channel that were doing some bad shit behind the scenes. And I'm not going to tolerate that. I wish I would have found out about it. Well, I did find out about it sooner. I just computer illiterate. So I forgot how to get rid of people. But they gone. It's just you and a few other people that are mods now. All right. Let's glue it. Oh, get in there. Oh, there we go. There's a random hair around my pipe. It's not mine, it's black. I don't know whose that one is. I think I know. I don't like her. Don't tell her. All right, there we go. Make sure we close it so it doesn't leak overnight. And there's the water line. And I guess I could show you the setup that I've got to do for the water line. So this goes down into a 45, into a little piece of pipe, another 45 kind of coming off of this way, and a piece of pipe going that way. And then I've got this and a coupling that I'm going to put right here, and it's going to go over here. And that should give me enough underneath to use the 8-foot extension hose for the drain that I was able to buy. I was trying to get a 12, but all they had was 8. So hopefully this will be enough to get me up to the sink drain over there. And I'm just going to hose clamp the shit out of everything. No, he does do that a lot. I'm sorry, Stats. I'm sorry he treated you like that. You're a really good person. I see you, like, I love your posts. I look forward to seeing your posts. If he's going to be like that, you know what? He didn't leave you. You left him. Okay, he's, that's not a true friend. A true friend's not going to do that to somebody. I'm not going to sit there and talk to you, be like, oh, you're so nice, and then talk shit about you behind your back. True friends have friends' backs. I got your back. You're my friend. I don't do the bullshit. I can turn this fan on for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't muffle me out completely, but I am freezing. It feels like 40 degrees in this kitchen. Smoky treat time. Oh, hey, I found my tick tracer. No, I lost it again. It's my lap. Oh, there it is. I got the fancy one. It's a fluke. Look at that bad boy. No, I know you didn't. I know exactly. Like, I remember, I think he made me a mod twice, and he removed me both times. And he was like, I'm not, trying to be mean or anything. But then, like, I saw on the same stream, he made somebody a mod that was talking shit about him earlier in the stream. I think he. I'm not gonna bash him, but I think he makes some, let's say, ill-advised decisions. I like him as a person, and I think honestly he needs to kind of just maybe do some like pre-recorded videos or something. Can you hear me okay? Oh, I'm sniffing the glue. That's all I can smell. This spill is about as big as my folded up legs. I got pretty big legs. Yeah, let's see if this guy is gonna show us some stuff. Here's the danger noodle. That's the bad one. That one's a deadie, and that one right now is a deadie, but it's not hooked up in the panel box. I was gonna go and hook it up tonight, but I'm not going out there. I think it here. Let me get the brick so I can see what the weather is. Oh my god, why is my screen so nasty? Oh. It's like King Cobra JFS when he was in his grease arc. His damn camera was so greasy you could barely see him. He's like, it's not grease, it's scratched. No, it's grease, bro. I miss you, Cobes. Rest in peace, my good friend. All right, let's see where we're at. It is 21 degrees. It is cold. No, we're not going to have frozen pipes here. Now that we got the heat going, I'm not even worried about it. Because we have radiators here. And there's a lot of hot pipe down there. That did not come out right. It's very, very cold. It is. I like him as a person. I really do. But I think he just gets influenced too much by the people, that are on his streams. And it's okay. I mean, it just, you know, it's sad. It is. So, Michael, if you're watching, man, uh, I love you, bro, but you gotta be a little more guarded. I think, you know. But anyway, uh, I'm not really sure where to go from here. I don't want to go outside. It's too cold. I'm not crawling up under the house. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about taking you guys out there, but no, that's totally negligatory. No, no. I mean, I'm sure if he wants to reach out, I'm sure he will find me, or maybe not. I don't know, but it's okay. Uh, people need friends. People need people. Who was it on Tropic Thunder? Jackie Moon, wasn't it? I think so. Hold on. Let me find it. See if I can get the clip.
Hey, I got a ring up here too. Mine says love. Think about that. Everybody love everybody. Come on.
Enough said. Actually, you know what? Send me his link on my community post, and I will. I mean, if you want me to. I don't know why people do that. Like, I found a couple of mods, or I found out about a couple of mods that were doing the same, like, kind of behind the scenes, and no, I'm not doing that shit. They're hating on one of my mods, so they're gonna try and destroy my channel over it. That's bullshit. yeah, you know, I'm not going to say names or anything, but when I was in another Discord, you know, I met a really good friend. Well, I met what I thought were a lot of good friends, but the one friend, she stayed with me through thick and thin. She never, you know, never flipped on me, and they treated her like shit, and that hurt me because she's such a nice person, and there's no need for that shit. Like if you're gonna befriend somebody, be a friend. Like don't if all of a sudden, say like you, if the bottom of YouTube. Okay. No, I hadn't heard about the bottom of YouTube. But like say me and you know, I consider you my friend. You're my friend, and say if one day like I had an opinion about something and I felt really strongly about it, and you were like, wait, no, that's not right. I wouldn't hate you for it. I would I would come to you as a friend and talk to you and be like, okay, well, let's can we like kind of hash this out and figure out like I want to know your viewpoint on it, and then you know I'll let you know mine, and we'll talk it out as friends. Like there's no I'm not going to be like, oh no, screw you. I'm going to talk about you for the rest of the month and bash you because I don't like your opinion. That's not a friend. Friends talk things out. They, you know, like I've got friends in real life that are like completely different. You know, they have completely different political views or whatever from me. I don't hate them. I see their points, and I let them. You know, like I tell them my points. Like we don't fight about it. We talk about it. That's Jesus. You know what I'm saying. I can definitely see where you're coming from on that statement. Not everything in this life has to be a fight. Yeah, that's that's what we're doing. We're talking. We're discussing. I think when he gets, you know, he gets an idea in his head and he runs with it. It's like, yep, that's it. That's what I'm doing. No, dude, you got to look at the big picture. You got to look at it from every angle. You can't look at it from just yours. You know, it really sucks when that happens, but when that happens, that's the best thing you can do is just go, let them, you know, let them cook, let them eat, let them do their thing. There's no sense in even trying to bring him to reason. Somebody gets something set in their head, that's it. Well, most people. Yes, I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to leave the one from this morning up too. I took the gaming videos down because they were not well received, which is fine. You know, I get it. But I am a gamer. I do like gaming. It's definitely not something I do every day. I don't even want to game every day. Usually I'll play like Call of Duty until I die, and then I'm like, screw this, I'm done. I'm going to go work on the kitchen. And I die a lot, so. I'm a professional dyer. Or wait, what? Oh, take him down to Crawl Town. Stab you in the ankle. Hold on. Stats, that's all you can do. No, you're not terrible. We're not sitting here bashing him. We're you know, we're talking. We're trying to figure out the man, okay? Now, I mean, if we're sitting here like, oh, fuck him, and he's a fucking piece of shit, you know, that's bad. You don't want to do that. But you're not doing that. You're simply stating facts. And so am I. I see what I see with him. And I've told him before, like, hey, man, just calm down. Like, just take it easy. You don't have to, don't got to get so rung up. You get rung up, people are going to keep on going. I'm the lifer of colors. Dang it. I'm dying. I need another cigarette. I don't. I really don't, but I'm going to smoke one. Oh, Stats, I cannot wait for you to see this whole kitchen. It's going to be so beautiful. When I get it done. Now, this fucking thing here is the drain for the TikTok sink. And it doesn't fit anything at the hardware store. Why? Why? Why are you metric? I know why you're metric, and I hate it. So, what I propose is I'm going to take my little grinder, and I'm going to grind all these little ribs off, and then I'm going to take this guy, and I'm gonna do this and seal it up with some Great White pipe thread or thread dope or whatever, and tighten the shit out of it. And then I'm going to cut the other piece off from the old drain that goes into the squiggly drain thing that I had to buy as an extension. And I'm going to dope that up and screw it in the other end and call it a day. Why wouldn't it work? I'm a redneck. I make things work. And that's the drain for the dish. And also the overflow and the, what is it? The oral canal. Hold on. Let me get this fucking ridiculous sink so you can see it. It's stupid. And it's dirty because it's been sitting under the cabinet for like 2 months. Well, 3 months. Okay, hold on. Let me clean it up. Oh, God, I gotta get up. I'm old. Hold on. Oh, it's nice and warm up here. I need to stand up. Okay, so you got your controller. We'll show you this first. So you got, let's see, can you see? Okay. All right, here's your controller. So you got your gooseneck, and that's your, your, wait, no, don't do that on video. Your pull down sprayer. And then this guy is your vegetable or fruit rinser. But they also call this in the instructions, this is the shark water. So that's the shark water. And then you got your little selectors, and you got your little on-off temperature thingy. And then you got this guy, which is your display, which does not work. Hold on, where is the little water generator? It's supposed to power it when you turn the water on. You got this fucking thing that you put it in line, and it's supposed to, whenever you turn the water on, make that thing light up and tell you what your temperature is and your time and your time with like the water, how long you have the water rolling. But it doesn't fucking work. And I plugged the controller up to a USB-C plug, and it doesn't even work. It just comes on and it flashes. It's all like all 8s. So that doesn't work. I'm not going to worry about that. I can't even contact the seller. So let me get the rest of this thing. Get all my power tools out of it. Here's the old swiper Rooney. Where's the blower? I need the blower. It's all dusty. You don't need to worry about dust. Okay, so here is the TikTok thing that I got. Oh. So you got your controller, and then over here you got a soap dispenser. Then here you have the drinking water fountain, which is the same water. And then over here you got your cup rinser where you put it on there and push it down and it rinses your cup. It's nice if I can get it to work. Now I did figure out how I can hook this up to make just this and this work. So at least we'll have a working sink. But we're not going to have the drinking water or the cup rinser yet. But, yeah, then you have this. You got this fucking thing. And hold on. Let me show you the dental canal. This is the dental canal. That it says it on the instructions. This is the dental canal. And that goes to a drain that goes into a T that goes into that little nubby thing on the top of the drain. And then you got your overflow right here, which is almost at the top of the pan. And that tees into it as well. This is the most frustrating sink I've ever put into my life. It's not even in yet. I'm still waiting on countertops. That sucks you didn't get a disposal. I can't put a disposal on this one. I guess I can't because I have to have this. I've got to have this because this is not a standard size. So I can't put a regular sink drain in there. It's bigger than standard. It's all metric. It's crap. It's not crap, but well, it's kind of crap. And this is what I got for the dishwasher. I wanted to get a 12-foot, but I could only get an 8. So that's what's going under the floor and hooking up to the rest of this PVC to get me over to the sink. I mean, I like metric. I'm okay with metric, but no, yeah, it's true. At least it's not in concrete. I'd be getting a big hammer. Actually, I do have a hammer drill upstairs. One of those industrial motherfuckers. Oh. Yep. So this is the adventure for tonight. And I saved all the slats to go back in the wall. Honestly, I might just put a piece of plywood up there and call it a day, and cut out the holes for the hoses. Yeah, nobody's ever going to see back there. That's going to be covered up by this guy. So, yeah, you're not going to see it. That is true. Definitely takes time. I think what is taking me like a year to get to this point, almost. And I'm still not even done. I'm almost there. And our countertops are going to be beautiful. They're called Stellar Night, and they're quartz countertops. They're like mainly black, but it's got like little specks in it that are like little diamonds everywhere. It's really cool. It's going to look really good with the under counter lights or under cabinet lights. And I'm going to do the same lights that I've got on the ceiling under all the cabinets. I've got enough lights to do it, so I might as well just use them up. And I'm not working on my car right now, so I'll cannibalize the lights that I had for the ceiling in my car. I've got a 2008 Mazda Tribute that I'm slowly but surely turning into a tiny camper in the back. I've got all the stuff I need, well, except for the shelving and whatnot. I got to make that, but I'm getting experience doing all this. I miss my RV. I used to live in one for like 8 years on a little chicken farm, and I really miss RV life. This house is way too big. It's way too much to keep up with for one person, and it's just me. Dad, he wants to help, and I understand that, but he can't. And I'm not mad at him. That's just how it is. Ten rentals? Jeez. Oh yeah, it's definitely more appreciated. Like tenants don't give a shit. Like, fix it. I'm gonna watch TV. Okay. Gotcha, bud. No, Dad's really appreciative. He's really happy I'm here with him, and I'm happy I'm here too. I don't know if you heard the story, but when I don't remember how old I was, but my mom told me about it. She's like, you were sitting on my lap one day, and you told me, you said, Mom, I am always going to take care of you and Dad. And here I am. So you lived in yours waiting for your new build? Well, it's awesome. I mean, that you. I know having. Well, I don't know because I've never had a rental, but I've heard that having rental properties, it's a lot of work. I'm glad you got away from it so you can rest. I'm sorry you lost them. It's something that really never goes away when you lose your parents. I mean, when I lost my mom in 2019, and I lost my mom in 2020. Excuse me. Lost my daughter in 2018, and I lost my dog summer of 2019. It was rough. It was really rough. Wow. Some people are just they're assholes. People are assholes. I'd tell you a story, but I'll tell you. I got to get my Discord back up, and we can talk on there. I don't really want to bring it up on the channel right now. All I can say is it's been a really rough year. She was 7. Okay, I'll definitely I gotta redo the link so I can put it back up on my YouTube because I don't know why my link expired, but I'll redo it in the morning, and I will definitely I'll give you the link to it. Um, she had cystic fibrosis, and she had double delta. What is it? Double delta F508, which is the worst mutation of it, and it really affected her lungs. But you know, she was the sweetest kid in the world. She loved everybody. She wanted to play all the time. Me and her mama were like, "Hey, come on, you got to just take a break for a minute. Take a break," because she'd be panting. I'm okay. I'm okay. And she'd just go play. And she was always in and out of the hospital. That was like a regular thing. You know, we were in CHKD all the time. She'd get sick. She'd go to CHKD for a couple of days, maybe a week. Then she'd be okay, and she'd come home, and everything was fine. But it was 2 days before Christmas in 2017. She got sick. She got pneumonia, which she had gotten, you know, many times before. But this time, she was not responding to any treatment they gave her. Nothing worked. She just kept going downhill. And she fought all the way until February 6th. And we finally had to let her go because there was just no. They wanted to take her lung out because her left lung was just totally gone, and they couldn't even take her lung out because they were going to risk killing her trying to take it out. So we had to make the decision to take her off the breathing machine and let her go, and it really hurt. Sadly, no, we're not together anymore. I do miss her a lot. It's just it's a lot of sad. It's a lot of sad. It is. Daisy May. I don't think I've heard of her. Is it Daisy May like just like all together or like 2 words? It really is. And I don't blame her mom. She kind of, well, she did blame me for it, but I get it. If that's what you need to do for you to get by, by all means. me, I turned to alcohol, and I'm getting away from it finally. There were days that I'd come home from work, slam a 12 pack, be working on another one, get up, go to work, come home, buy another one, kill that, kill the rest of what I had from the night before, rinse and repeat. Okay. I'd like to find a community like that, and I'd like to build a community like that here. That's what I want. I want this to be a place where everybody can come and everybody, there's no hate. Nobody's picking on people. Nobody's being a bully. Like, I've been bullied all my life. That shit ain't fun. I guess kind of the thing for me that's turning me around is this house and my dad. Like I'm taking care of him now. I don't work at that company anymore. I'm here. I do need to find a job though for at least a little while. We're trying to work out me being his caretaker or caregiver, not caretaker. Um, we're gonna do that through the state, and then I'll, come back home and just stay here. He needs somebody with him, and I'm really glad that I came here when I did. We have a 2-story house, and at the landing, or the midway landing or whatever, there's a window. One night I'm sitting in my room and I hear something falling down the steps, and then I hear the window break, and I run out there and my dad is hanging halfway out the window. He stumbled down the steps and went through the window and almost completely through the window. And that scared the shit out of me. So I immediately went and I bought a rail and I put a rail up, and now he is not falling down the steps anymore. And those steps are treacherous. I need to get some new wood for the actual step, because this house is so old that the wood is worn down so much that like the grains are sticking up, like they're raised, and they'll catch you. I had a brand new pair of boots on. I was going to work, and I turned to like do something. I forgot what I was doing, but when I went to go turn back, I was already on one step, and my foot caught on the wood grain that was sticking up, and I literally took a header down the steps. Like I was at the top of the landing and I flew all the way down to the bottom. I landed on my head and my shoulder and also my side on the steps. Like I'm lucky I didn't break my neck. No, I know. They are. They're definitely dangerous. This house is, oh God. Well, I mean, actually, here, I'll give you a little example of how dangerous it is. I mean, look at this guy. That's a hot wire, just dangling. But the worst part about it, I've only got the bottom of it right now. The top is down in the basement, but this is what is called knob and tube wiring, and that's a knob, and the little groove in there, if you can see it, is where the wire goes, and then a top goes on top. It's a little cap. It's got the same grooves in it, and then a big nail goes through the middle of it into the stud, and that's how it holds onto the inside of the wall. This wire was so bad that from, like, it was sitting like this, it was bare down here a little bit, but up here, like this much of it was just completely bare, just a bare conductor. And it was also bare on the inside, and it was shorting out on the nail and going into the wall. And I noticed that when I cut this hole open, because I was trying to get access so I could run this wire. And I went to reach in, and it was right here. And when I reached in, my hand barely touched that nail, and I got a shock. So that nail was, putting current into the wood. Thankfully, it wasn't enough to start a fire, but still, that's dangerous. Hey, what's going on, brother Neo? I'm gonna just call you Neo, man. You're Neo to me. But yeah, the entire house is knob and tube wiring, and the knob, that's the knob. The tube is just it's a ceramic tube, probably about that yay long, and it goes through like the floor joist. I've been pretty good. I've just been, hanging out at home and taking care of Dad, working on the house, and basically just doing dishes and cooking all day. But we're almost done with the kitchen. It's almost there. Oh yeah, most definitely. Staying safe. I got got all the doors locked, got the equalizer next to me. We are kind of in the ghetto, so I gotta. Oh yeah, I got this. I got the smoky treats. I don't have the green kind right now because I'm kind of broke. But do I really need them? Not really. Okay. Uh, we will be right here. How have you been, Neo? Are you staying safe? Are you still drawing? Ow. 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 I hate sitting on my knees. I'm going to have to crawl to bed. I'm going to have to crawl up the steps like a damn dog. Ow. Owie. Oh, no. No. I scratched my cabinet. Darn it. Ugh. Look what I did, Neo. Oh, sweet. You know what purple primer is? It's like a PVC glue primer, but it's purple. And I fucking spilled it on my brand new floor. Look at that. It's everywhere. It's all purple. Oh my god, I hate it. I don't like this floor anyway, though, because it always, like, just the pattern of it, it makes it look dirty. But it wasn't my choice. That was Dad. So I had to go with it. But we're getting there. There we go. Get there. There we go. And that's the for the thing the dishwasher. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. So very tired. It was definitely Purple Rain and it made me cry. I spilled almost the whole thing on the floor. And then I didn't have any paper towels. And I had to run over, like my dog was laying in the breakfast nook on a towel. So I had to run over there and grab the towel real quick. But by the time I came back, it had already soaked in and done its damage. So I get to spend another $185 to get another piece of this and cut it back in. He said it wasn't that much for it though, but I got a piece for the bathroom, and it was like what? I think it was like 12 feet by 8 feet. It was almost $200 for lay flat linoleum. I'm like, are you serious? This is almost $200? She's like, yeah. She's like, do you still want it? I'm like, well, yeah, I already got it cut. I might as well buy it. I would love for you to make me another drawing. And I will proudly post it on my community post. And I will definitely give you a shout out. Bro, I hit 500 subscribers, finally. I know most of that's my fault because I haven't been really active, but oh man, that felt so good. You gotta. I'm gonna post that live stream that I did the other night. I was soldering onto a. Well, here, let me get the strip. I'll show you what I was doing. Oh, I was just doing a science experiment to see if I could actually solder onto it because I'm gonna put lights under all the cabinets. Get up there. Oh. Tools and shit everywhere. Okay, alright, well I get some of this strip. So I've got these little puck lights that I plan to put under the cabinets, just for the white light. Which is what I've got in the ceiling. So, oh. And I wish I would have found these when I lived in my RV because these are awesome. But these are the puck lights that I have in the ceiling and under the one cabinet over the sink. I've got two in the ceiling and then one under the cabinet because I had three there. But then I was like, oh crap, I forgot we got to put that cabinet in. So I had to move that one from the ceiling down to the bottom of the cabinet. So these are going to be under the cabinets as well. But also, you got 89, bro? That's awesome. Are you doing lives? You gotta, like, if you're doing lives, let me know when you do a live. I will come and hang out. But I've also got these strips. I got a strip all the way around on the ceiling, and I thought, well, you know, it's got these little guys here. Why can't I cut them and solder onto that? And I definitely can. I did that the other night on live, just trying it out to see if I could do it. My soldering skills suck, but I'll get there. And the craziest thing happened when I was soldering onto that near the end of the live stream. I happened to I crossed like two of them with the soldering iron, and all of a sudden, like, I think it was the red or the green, I can't remember which one lit up first, but it like faintly lit all of them up. And I was like, what the hell? And I did it again, and then I got the green to come on. And then I got like the blue to come on. I think I got them all at once too. Just off of the hot soldering iron. I have no idea why I did that. But I want to find out. But yeah, these are going to go up under the counters, or not the counters, but the cabinets as well, and also under the edge of the countertops when I finally get them. That's why I was trying to see if I could solder onto them. Because I got to make some extensions. So, yeah. Okay, or are you trying to like get your little studio going? Man, what time is it? Holy shit. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting here on the floor. I should probably go to bed soon. Because I'm going to have to get up here in a little bit and get Dad his breakfast and coffee going and stuff. So oh, you got to finish a few drawings? Okay. Well, hey, let me know when you go live again, because I want to come and hang out with you. I want to come and hype up your video. I'll be your hype man. You've been my hype man all this time. I'm gonna hype you up too. You deserve it because you do beautiful art. I want to see that thing when you get it done. I've been waiting to see that. welcome, bro. You deserve it. And hey, when I get, I think I did give you a. Didn't I give you a spot on my Discord? I thought I did. I got to get my Discord working again so you can, like, so people can actually get to it. My link, like, expired on my channel. I wonder if it does that if you don't have anybody coming in. If you want to, like, post them, you're welcome to. I would definitely give you a shout out. Oh, God. You know what? I might as well just go get, like, more purple primer and just pour it all over the floor and make it look even. I guess it doesn't look that bad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can't. You can tell, but it doesn't look that bad. I don't know. I mean, the floor pattern already looks bad. So I guess maybe it helped. I don't know. Get back there. You stand up straight. Whoa, hey, come on, bro. What are you doing? All right. I think it's time for me to go to bed. I'm getting really, really tired. Oh. Stats, if you're watching, I hope you have a wonderful night. Neo, I know it does. I want to see that story. Oh, ow! Got my hips. I should not be sitting on the floor. I'm 42. What are you doing, dude? You're killing yourself. Ah. Brother, I hate to do it, but I gotta call it a night. There she is. Thank you, Stats. I will definitely I'll check them all out, and if you don't want me to say anything on your behalf to Michael, I won't. But I am gonna let him know how I feel, and I think that he should really, like, just chill out, bro. Don't get all wrapped up in everything. This is just the internet. I mean, yeah, you make real connections on the internet, but at the end of the day, this is just the internet. You can't let it dictate how you act. I mean, there's a lot of shining examples about that, and I'm not going to lump him in and say that he's exactly like that because he's not. But I mean, look at Cyrax. He eats, sleeps, and breathes the internet, and look at the degeneracy. It's insane. Don't let the internet eat you, folks. It's just the internet. Baboon Barb. No, I hadn't heard about her. Three Marys. I haven't heard them, but I would definitely check them out. Neo, have a great night, brother. Thank you for stopping in, man. I'm going to be on here a whole lot more now. Come and hang out. This is a safe space for all of my friends, and you are my friend. Actually, if you're on this channel and you engage with me, you're my friend. It's like Julian said, if you're in this park, you're my family. So if you're on this channel, you're my family. You're my friends. And don't you ever forget that. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows. I watch at least one episode a day. I have to. Because when I lived in my RV, like, I never watched them before I lived in my RV, and then I was like, you know what? I'll give them a try. Never left them. On the main channel? You're on the main channel, brother. Oh no, I changed it. I'm not the sweep life anymore. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of am. I still do a lot of sweeping in here, but I just changed it to the Dirty Chef because I don't work at that company anymore. Oh wow. Yeah, my first bed wasn't very comfortable on mine. I finally went and got an Amazon bed. It was like one of those, like, I think it was like a 12-inch thick mattress, like one of the foam thingies. I went over when I was working at AAA, and I told boss man, I was like, hey man, I just got my mattress. Can I, go take it over there and, get it set up so I can sleep on it when I get home? He's like, yeah, man, go ahead. So I go over there and I lay it out, and it inflated a whole lot faster than I thought it would. And I was like, well, I'm gonna lay on it and see how it feels. 3 hours later, I woke up to my phone blowing up, and he's like, dude, where are you? You got calls all over the place. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I'm wiping the drool off of my face. I'm like, I'm sorry, I laid on the bed to test it and I fell asleep. How is it blocked? Wait, on my Discord? Or on my main page? Because like I went and checked that before I came on. There's nobody blocked but like one person, and it's definitely not you. Yeah, no, I don't do that no more. I was getting tired of working like 55, 60 hours and only getting paid for 43, while another guy at the company was getting 90 hours a week and nobody even said a word to him. That just doesn't seem fair to me. So I had to go. I'm gonna go and check Google when before I go to bed. I'll hop back on the computer. I got it. Got her fired up. No, you're Mr. Shadow is definitely not blocked on my channel, brother. I'm definitely going to go through all of them and make sure that nobody's blocked. There's. I don't really even remember why the one person. It's like Lauren Ann or something. I think she might have been a troll though. I think that's why I blocked her. Okay, yeah, post it on my channel. My channel is all the same. I just changed the name. Thank you, stats. Hold on. Let me get it on my brick so I can pull it up. That's the brick. That's definitely a brick. Okay, yeah. If you could leave it with the others so I can get it when I get off of here, because I'm gonna lose the chat. Well, I don't think I'll lose the chat. Actually, I think I will because I don't know how to get to it on my phone. When I go to playback, I'm not good with computers. Like I've got so many ideas of stuff that I want to do, like make videos and do all this editing stuff and make it look cool, but I have no freaking clue how to do it. Okay, I'll go back into that after I get off. Ow, man. That's a boo-boo right there. That thing hurts. I gotta get another band-aid on that. That was a razor blade. It went really, really deep. Damn TikTok shelves and your magnetic strips. Put a razor blade up there and it stuck right to it, just the right angle. I went to go swipe some dust off of there and swiped a big old hole in my finger. Still nothing? All right, brother. When I get off here, I'm gonna go back on my computer and I'm gonna make sure that you can post on my channel. You are welcome on my channel and you are not blocked. I don't know what's going on there, but I will figure it out. Is there like a way that what is it? Is there like a setting or something that like doesn't allow people to post on your stuff? And can a mod change that? I don't think like non-managing mods can, right? Like I don't know how that works. No, I mean I can see you, Space Moon. I know you were. And I'm gonna make you a mod again. Maybe that'll fix it. Actually, you know what? Here, I trust you. There you go, my friend. You are now a mod. Did he come and comment? How did I not see him? Like, all right, I got to go through this and I got to find that. I got to figure out what's going on. I think that's why I removed those people, because I think they were doing it, and I don't know how they were doing it. But they didn't like him very much, and it's the same people that me and Neo know. So that's got to be what's going on. They gave him a spot on their Discord, and then they're like, "Oh no, he's weird. Now we're gonna get rid of him." No, he's not. He's not weird. He's my friend, and he's going to be able to post on here. So I will get that fixed. That is promised. All right, folks. I think it's time. I'm going to have to call it a night. There are bullies out here, and I hate that shit. Yeah, Neo, check out Stats. She's really nice. She's got a great channel. These are the people that I want in my community. I want good people, and you're good people. Both of y'all are good people. But y'all, I'm gonna have to call it a night, and I'll be back on when I get back up in the morning, so we can finish this whole debacle over here. Well, thank you, Stats. I'm mighty fond of you. And I hope you and Neo and the other person watching have a wonderful night. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. Give me a like. And for God's sakes, be good to each other. I love you all. I'll see you in the morning. I'm glad you talked too. Stats, I don't hate you. I'm never going to hate you. I don't care what Michael thinks about you. I haven't even watched Michael in a long time. So, you are totally safe here. I'll never hate you anyway. I don't care what anybody says. I know you. I know you're a good person, and you're my friend. No. Nobody's going to sway me away from people. That's not going to happen. I will never let that happen. And to be honest, if I was there and heard him talking about you like that, I would have said something to him. I'd be like, "Whoa, dude, no, that's not right. Stats is your friend. You need to take a step back real quick, like right now." Bring it back to reality a little bit. You're hating on the wrong one. You're welcome, Stats. You're my friend. And Neo, you're my friend. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Neo, have a great night. I'll try and be careful of her. She's so pushy. It's like, Daddy, 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 I love you. Daddy, why are you on the floor? All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. And everybody watching, have a great night. I'll see you in the morning. I love you all. Be good to each other. The dirty chef is out. Bye.